Hi, today I'm going to talk about Synctoy, a Microsoft application developed some years ago to back up files from a Windows-based PC to an external drive. Note that Synctoy is no longer supported by Microsoft, however, it is still in popular use, and the reason for that is its simplicity. It doesn't include a lot of the more modern file encryption features that some other programs include, so you do need to be careful with your external drive, as anybody with access to it physically can get access to your files without needing to, for example, include a password. I won't be including the instructions for installing Synctoy here. I'll assume you've already got it installed. Note that it's not available from Microsoft's download site anymore, but it is available from a number of reputable file download sites, and I'll include a link to at least one of them with this video. Okay, this is my Synctoy screen when I open it up, and you'll see I already have a profile called My Documents that I use to back up my documents from my Windows-based PC to my external drive, which in this case is called F drive. So please open up your version of Synctoy and we'll get started by creating a profile for you. Synctoy uses a model of left folder being the source folder and right folder being the destination folder. So firstly, go ahead and click the button Create New Folder Pair, and you'll get a pop-up that looks something like this. Now press Browse under the left folder option and you'll see a list of files and folders pop up. When the list appears, scroll and expand folders as necessary to find the source folder that you want to back up files from. Okay, in my case, my left folder or source folder is called Be Connected. So I select Be Connected and then click OK. You'll see that the left folder has now been populated with the file that we put there, in this case Be Connected. So now press the Browse button for the right folder. Similar to the left folder, a list of files and folders will pop up. So scroll and select the folder that you wish to use for the destination. In this case, I've created a new folder called Backup Temp on my external F drive, which is a portable drive I plug in via a USB port. Now that both left folder, source folder, and right folder, destination folder, have been set, go ahead and press Next. The Synctoy program has a number of different options for managing backups. The first is Synchronize, and that means when changes are made to either the left folder or the right folder, they are reflected in each other. Echo means just simply copy from left folder to right folder, which is the one we're going to use. Contribute actually copies from right folder back to left folder. So that's when you're, for example, restoring files from backup back to your PC. Please select Echo and then press Next. Create a meaningful title for the profile that we just created. The title should reflect the contents. So for example, if you were backing up a pictures folder, the name of the profile may well be Pictures or My Pictures, like I did for my documents. In this case, I'll just call it Be Connected. Click Finish and you should see the new profile that you've just created reflected in the list on the left-hand side. Do this as many times as you like for different folders. So you could have one for documents, one for videos, one for pictures, one for music, and so on. Each Synctoy profile can have a different set of options. So for example, I've selected here Exclude System Files because they're part of Windows and you really don't need to back them up. You can always recover them as part of the Windows recovery process. So here, just select Exclude System Files and then click OK. Now I'll run the profile that I just created. In my case, it was called Be Connected. So I'll select that and then I'll click Run. If you have multiple profiles, as I've shown here, I could instead run all folder pairs, which would, for example, run the pictures, the videos, the documents, the music, all of the profiles that I created in one go, rather than having to run them one by one. We won't do that here. We'll just run the Be Connected one. Whilst the Synctoy profile is running, it displays a progress bar down the bottom to give you a bit of an idea where you're up to. And in the window up the top, it'll show you how many files have been created, overwritten, and so on. And every now and then you'll see an error. Often that's because it's trying to back up a file that's already open. For example, your email file. So when you're doing backups, it's wise to close all other applications first. Then it has a good chance of backing everything up. Okay, once that profile has run, you'll see a completed progress bar. So just close it and then exit the program in the normal way. The information window there, the results, should show you the number of files that were successfully copied, the number of new files, the ones that were overwritten, and so on. And as I said, there may be an error. If so, click on the error and see if you can work out what it is. It's often, as I said, just a case of trying to back up a file that was open, and so it wasn't able to do it. That's all for now.